about to go downtown.
Downtown Kay.
Downtown. You about to go downtown.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and welcome to another week's episode of Downtown World with your girl Kay. That is, don't waste no time with negativity. Now, I am truly, I know I say that every week, guys, but I'm really excited for you guys to meet Love Itoya this week. She's a beautiful queen, currently residing in Greece. Am I correct?
Yeah.
And she is from Nigerian descent and Nigerian. And as you can see, if you're watching on YouTube, she is beautiful and her music just speaks such beauty and positivity. And I love the energy, everything. We're going to get into it. So welcome, Love Itoya.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me again. I'm so excited.
So how does one, like, you are the first Black person, I'm just going to get right into it. You're the first Black person that I know that is really lived in Greece and a part of that culture. What has that been like for you?
Well, first of all, I'm a Greek Nigerian. I was born and raised in Greece by Nigerian parents. It's nice and it's unique. Because when I think about in music industry, there hasn't been any Greek Nigerian, especially females. So I've always dreamt of and always manifested to be the first Greek Nigerian to represent. And I'm seeing it coming to life slowly. Like, people are beginning to acknowledge me. And I never had someone to look up to as a musician that would be of my from my country, both Greece and Nigerian. So I just manifested it and just say I want to be the first Greek Nigerian to represent, and I'm saying I'm getting there.
No, I really do believe you're there already. You're so humble. But I really see you putting in so much hard work. And the thing I love, of course, now that I know you're in Greece, please, I would love to come there and see you in person and you show me, your vision of Greece, like, because that is somewhere I've always wanted to go in the world. And everyone on this side is always like, oh, they're racist down there. They don't really like Black people. But I find that, like, you encounter things like that kind of everywhere you go in the world, at least for me, So what is the experience with you with that out there growing up?
Let me tell you something. Like you said, everywhere you're going to find people that don't like you. That's for sure. Everybody in some way and some kind of time they've experienced racism, discrimination, and different all that. It's everywhere. So I can't really say that I've experienced it, but not everybody's like that.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can't start discriminating just a 5% of people that really discriminate, and I just say everybody's like that.
Yeah.
So you go, you see, so you just let away and let go of the bad energy and neglect them, because that's how I deal with people that don't like me and don't like my color, don't like my gender, don't like my work. I just let it go.
I love that. Downtown World, don't waste no time with negativity. We also say eat fruit and mind your business. So yes. I love that energy all day. Okay, listen. Love it. Okay, so I'd love to know what interests you in getting into music. Like, how did your love for music come about? What kind of music were you listening to? Because you have to understand, okay, I know I am in Canada, Toronto, Canada. So for me, I don't know what the effect is for you, but for me to find someone like you, it is like amazing to me. Like, it is one of the most beautiful things I could ever experience in my life.
Well, first of all, my first love was dancing. I say this.
I saw the dance in your new video, and that makes sense. Okay, yes.
My first love was dancing. My mom taught me how to dance. She was like, "Love, come on, let's dance." And she always liked me to dance Awilo Logomba. There's a type of African dance,
And
like
how do I say it again, if that's okay?
what?
How do you pronounce that again, if that's okay?
Logomba. So I
Lo-
know every
like,
Black person will know this song. And I know if you go and check it and Google it, you will understand what I'm talking about. So started off like people telling me that I should dance in parties because they know that I can dance like that, the African dance, and my
You're
mom teach me.
amazing. You're
And
amazing.
thank you. And then my mom loves to watch MTV. And I was introduced to Alia, Christina Milian, Beyonce, Destiny's Child, Rihanna, Alicia Keys. All these people were like singing and dancing. And I was mesmerized by that. And I just knew that that is what I want to do. I want to combine both. I didn't know that I can do it, but I just said that is what I want to do. So one day I just started dancing and started singing. Wake up one night because I remember it so clearly, and started writing my songs. Started composing. I like creating melodies first, so that really helps me because I want something to be original. I have influences, but I always like my sound to be both catchy, both original, and both unique. So I don't know if I'm doing that, but
You
I've
are.
seen that
You are.
people are like understanding my sound now because usually people would put me in a box, like
Mm.
she's this, she's that, all in one track minded and one kind of genre. But I'm a multi-genre artist. That's how I like to define myself. So that's
Yeah.
how I loved music.
That is beautiful. And it's so awesome to know that you're out there pretty much listening to what I was listening to when I was younger too, being in front of the TV, watching BET and like soaking all of that in.
106 Park, please.
That is so
All these
amazing.
things.
All of it, all of it. So a question that we ask everyone here that is a guest on Downtown World, Love Itoya, is your first name actual Love?
My full name is Lovely Itoya. I know you
Love
people usually
that.
say Itoya every time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
my full name, but like I made a shirt like just to be like a stage name, Love Itoya. So it's not that
Love
different.
Itoya.
Yes.
Love Itoya. So I say it like E, even though it's I.
Yes, everybody does that. I know.
Love Itoya. Me and my Canadian ass. Itoya. Love Itoya. We got you, girl. We got you. We gonna say your name. So a standard question that we do ask here at Downtown World, don't waste no time with negativity, is what is a question, Love Itoya, that it was what is a time, sorry, that it was definitely negative, no questions asked, but somehow, some way you found a way not to waste any time with negativity. You might have even surprised yourself because it was just so bad, but you did not tap into that negativity.
I should tell you like an incident
Of course.
about?
Yeah. As long as you're comfortable.
Mhm. Well, really, negativity is so hard. Like I'm sensitive, but people have a type of idea about me that I'm strong and powerful because that's what I put out to the world sometimes. Um, when it comes to the music industry, when I started very young, there was so much male dominance. I was surrounded by so many male people that I was like downgraded and they didn't get my opinion. And there was so much negative vibe. And I wasn't heard. That sometimes really broke me down. Um, and I really didn't know how to um, just to fight back. That's something that I couldn't understand how to fight back. But when I understand my strength, and of course I believe in God and trying to be very hopeful and just take my power back. I have like strong foundation behind me. What do I mean? My parents. My parents give me so much strength. Like they're like, if someone's trying to pull you down, prove to them wrong. And I try to fight that back like that. Sometimes I don't even give a chance to that negativity. If somebody tells me something bad, like maybe if I was in any performance and someone judged me because of my color and something like that, because I've experienced that a lot of times. Someone like sees me like, oh my gosh, she's black. Oh, she like this kind of thing. Oh, why is she dancing so much like that? Why is she doing this like that? And I just see them, look at them, flaunt my hair, and just continue doing my stuff. You understand? That's how I deal with negativity. I try to empower people around me because I know how it is to be in depression. I know how it is that you're like, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I have the problem. And I really give the advice for you to pray. Man, prayer works. And my mentor was Prophet TB Joshua from SCON, Synagogue Church of All Nations in Nigeria. I know he's passed away, but I feel his spirit is all over me. His sermons and his prayers really got me through a lot of difficult situations because I'm gonna be smiling, I'm gonna be all of that, but trust me, I'm dealing with some tough things every day of my life, but I just try to keep it positive and do not give back. Do not give through any bad negativity. That's why I wrote Pepper Them to empower young people, to empower young women, because we are so triple threats, and they try to degrade us every time. And I'm done, and I'm tired about that. So I'm telling everybody to pepper anybody, not with a physical way, but with a way of, I can do what you say I can do, and I can do it better. So that's
Period. I heard that track and I was like, this girl means the business. And also, I love the fact, as I said, your stage presence is so powerful. Like, I cannot wait till I can see you in person at a show. Like, you have so like amazing energy. You command the stage. Like, as you did that hair flip, I'm like, yeah, I know the hair flip you're talking about. I've seen you virtually do that on stage, and like, you're killing it out in like, is it Lithuania and all these beautiful places? How did you like learn, like, how are you able to learn where to perform or where to go? Because as an artist, part of it is like, you're trying to get out there, you're trying to get exposure, you want people to see you and know you. So like, how did you know where to go?
The truth is, I didn't know. This whole journey was, oh my God, I don't know. Sometimes I go back and see my videos and I'm like, I did that, really. I started off very young at a local band here, Sold Out. I was the front woman from like 3 years, from 2016. And 2018, I just said, I want to go. Then we broke out 2018, and I was so sure that I wanted to go solo. I was so scared at first.
Yeah.
So scared. But my parents and my family were like, you can do this. I knew I can do it, but you're like, oh my God, will people like me? Oh my God, people will be listening to my cover songs and blah, blah, blah. In 2018, I took the courage and I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to handpick all the musicians that I want to be there, because I wanted young people, young musicians, because a lot of young musicians where I'm from, they don't get the credibility and the opportunity to make it there. They're talented, but everybody seems like, oh, you're young, you need to grow before you be who you want to be, blah, blah, blah. But I say I'm going to do the game. So 2019, I started off from various cities in my country, Greece, and step by step, I manifested that I wanted to perform outside the country. My dad is the one who helps me and manages me in everything I'm doing as an independent artist. And I started to see that a lot of people like the Balkans were like showing me so much love. I performed first Balkans, then slowly it went to Europe. I was shocked because, I hadn't pulled out EP. I had like 2-3 tracks, put some colors in live, and that was like an acoustic version. And I didn't have like the whole bunch of work ethic like now.
Yeah.
And I see people were connected with me the way I sing the cover songs and some of my unreleased songs, because I put out some unreleased in my performances, and they were
Yeah.
connected with me, especially Reminiscing You. I was
Yeah,
singing
that's
it
an
every
amazing
time.
track. Yeah.
Thank you. And I saw that people were calling it a masterpiece. You know, when you compose things, you don't know the effect of it.
If it's gonna
And
like go the way you think it's gonna
yeah,
go.
I was like, oh my God, really? Like I have some powerful songs and you guys like really go with that? Reminiscing. Really, there was still some vulnerability that I wasn't seeing.
Yeah.
And that's how I just started going through performances, big festivals with 10,000 people. I went on a tour, Balkan tour this year, Albania, Bulgaria, during the pandemic and everything. And I was so happy that I can be able to do this as a Greek Nigerian and as an independent artist. It's beautiful, like having a whole crew. We're all like 8 people and people like are interested.
That is amazing. And like you know, the panini is happening and it has definitely changed a lot of like how we're able to do things in every industry and business, like all over the world. How has like this whole panini like affected you? And as you said, you were blessed enough to be able to do shows during like what's happening, but even then, how has it been like at the shows and like, you know, just the whole process? Has anything changed really for you?
Yeah, a lot. Restrictions. Everywhere restrictions. But in some countries, it's a luck that the restrictions were like not that hard. And during the summer, especially, some countries were like more like, okay, let's take it chill and let people perform and let them have a good time. And I was so lucky that I was among that process. Yeah, because I was telling you about 10,000 people in Albania. And, you know, we're in pandemic, but no matter how, it still happened, like even in Bulgaria and different kind of places. I understand the effect, especially when there was a quarantine, and I was seeing a lot of musicians canceling their performances. But I can say for myself that God has blessed me, and even if some things didn't materialize, he let the ones that he feel that will show my talent and show my creativity out to be the one that I'll perform into. So it's bittersweet. I would say like that. But I'm hopeful.
No, that is it's been a huge shift for a lot of us, but I'm happy to see that you're finding a way to like successfully kind of move through it and still grow as an artist, you know? If there was something, Love Itoya, that you could change about the music industry if you had the power to, what is something that, you know, you would do?
First of all, in the industry, I would have changed a lot of things. Like people should give the access to the musicians to choose and create their sounds, and how there should be artist development, and everybody should try to rush and try to make somebody to be something they're not. Secondly, discrimination. Man, I'm tired of that. There's so much discrimination. Oh, if you're too dark, you're not that lovely for a white audience. Or if you're to this, or you're a black woman. Oh, it's all about the color, and they're pitching us against the light skin. And we're all black. Like if we're fair, oh, you're more likable to the audience. If you're dark, oh, you need to work 10 times harder. Why? Like I'm tired of that. And I'm not like shading the white people or something like that.
No, you're just speaking your truth.
I'm saying the truth. I don't like that this discrimination is everywhere. That's why when I'm seeing Black women thriving. I'm happy, like Normani, Caesar, Summer Walker. All these people are really working hard just to be in the pop industry, in the to be viral and known. And I'm tired of discrimination in general in the music industry. And please let everybody have the freedom to create and create their own sound.
Yeah.
So that everybody will be like, oh, I've heard that before. Oh, I heard this before. This happens because they don't let them create and they don't let them speak their minds.
Fact.
And also,
you have to let the creators create.
I wanted to say is that sometimes the industry doesn't understand that in music, a lot of songs, I am in support for anything anybody creates from their heart and their minds. Sometimes it's good to be careful of what you do and what you say out there, because the biggest fan base are children. That is something that I'm seeing nobody understands. Children will be the one to listen to the track. Children will be the one to watch the visuals. And I'm really trying to be very careful in that, trying to express myself as I can, but thinking that if a child would watch it, would the parents be able to leave them to watch that too? So sometimes I'm like, it would be nice if sometimes you think about who will watch and listen to your music. But other way, I'm supporting anybody that wants to create and say whatever they want to say. It's just some little details. I think everybody should be careful with that.
So for your EP, your debut EP introduction, what was like the creative process like for the introduction, and how did that come about?
Well, this introduction EP has been a roller coaster because this whole process, the songs were written a long time ago from like 2018. Yeah, some songs were written 2018, some songs were written 2019, and Pepper Den was written 2020. I was like, when I have to choose songs, I just wanted to reintroduce myself.
Yeah.
And I had some sounds already that I liked when I was composing, and I just started picking. I was picking it alongside with my brother. He's an amazing musician as well. And I just started, when I started writing, I just knew that I had to put some things that will explain to the world who I am, some of my part of me sides. And I wanted to find the rightful producers to help me produce my song. And my brother and I flew to France during the pandemic in 2020, early October.
Sick.
And we found my producers, Shawn C. They really helped me to bring my vision to life. We produced it together. It was a teamwork. Whenever I was getting over my head, they were like, girl, this song is okay. This song is nice. Please, please, please. I want to represent, and I want the song to be like this, and I want that to be nice. Oh my God, look at it. Another song.
An artist is never satisfied.
Oh my God. Like, even when I came back home to Greece, I went to my keyboards and I would just, maybe I should put this sound on it. And I would just send it off some sound that I just brought out in my keyboards and melodies. So that's how this whole process went on. Like, it was it was nice, but it was also nervous, really.
Definitely. Well, it's the first one, and as you said, like, you separate from the band and you feel the pressure, even though people may not say it. We could put so much pressure on ourselves this time, especially as entrepreneurs, you know, and you're one woman show doing all this to kind of like get everything to be as professional, to really like compete. and get those numbers, but as well, like, still be authentic to you and your brand and everything. Another unique thing that I admire with you, love Itoya, is your style, right? From the crown of your head to the sole of your feet. It's just like it's your style. You put it together so lovely. Yes, you wear colors, but the colors you choose are so like inviting, warm, makes you feel good. It's not like, it matches the energy and the things you say and how you want us to feel and the important things you talk about in your music. Is that something that you notice you do, or was that just naturally how you always been? Because I remember when I was younger, I wanted to get blonde bangs. And my mom was like, not, I don't know what the issue is. She was not having it. So it was like always this thing of like color making you be grown or whatever the case is,
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
love the fact that you own your, like, as I said, what's coming out of you is actually matching. I feel like the energy you also like, it's just a beautiful aura.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad that I put it in the word.
Yes.
That's it's all positivity. All
Yes.
positivity. That's what I want.
So how does your style, like, have you always been like experimental with your style? Like, have you always been like colorful, or like one day were you like, nah, like I really want to pay attention to my look?
I'm always colorful. I took that from my mom. She's all about colors. She's a hairdresser. She's a
I
stylist.
love it.
Yeah, I don't like, even though maybe sometimes I wear black, but she'll be like, okay, this all black, but let's put like a red or gold earrings, this and
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I like colors, and I just like combining them, and even in my hair and my makeup, and it's just part of who I am. I just want to put it out there because I've been judged about, oh my God, girl, don't you have like one color that you wear? Blah blah blah, and why you always put in green and red and black and this?
No, one
And
of
I'm
my
like,
favorite ones is the baby blue with the pink cornrow, like the cotton candy. Oh, I
yeah.
love that one. I love that one.
Oh, I don't know. They
And
tells me that.
the cover for reminiscing you as well.
Oh my God, that was all my mom. She didn't tell me what she's gonna do. Uh, and I was so tired. It was in the morning of the shooting, and she just started braiding and doing things. And I was all sleepy right now in the salon, and I just will open my eyes and just say, what is this? She's like, this is what I'm gonna do, okay? This is how you're gonna go for the video clip. I said, okay, I like it.
I love that.
um yeah, I would say that I'll be judged about my too many colors,
Wow.
and that's why I wrote put some colors in your life, because I wanted to say, how am I gonna make this whole thing that people are telling me, and how I'm gonna express myself that I like putting colors and everything. And that's how I'll come out with writing put some colors in your life. And I'm so glad that people are really relating to that song. I haven't released it as a studio, but people have been relating to it even as an acoustic version, which is so different from the live version. The whole live version is just a whole craziness of African vibe. And that is how I express myself about the colors that I like to put on myself every time.
No, I really love that. And like, I wish everyone, we would just bathe ourselves in love and what we really want and the things that make us happy, as corny as that sounds, because like, that's what it's about. I really truly feel like that's what life is about, living, right?
Yeah.
So another staple question that we have, lovely Toya, is you have the 5 elements, okay? You have fire, water, air, earth, and spirit. Which element do you feel like resonates with you or represents you the most, and why?
One, I need to pick.
No, there's no right or wrong answer. Whichever, however many, the answer is yours.
I will start with fire, I think personally, I'm powerful. I'm so powerful, like in and out. Whether it's my stage presence, whether the way I command some things in my life. Secondly, I'll go with water. I feel water is peace and vulnerability sometimes. I'm full sensitive. I'm full romantic, and I'm glad that I show that in reminiscing you. I like to.
You
I was
definitely
not like
did.
her.
You had a
I
little
was.
snack in the video. You definitely did. I saw you, girl. I saw you.
Oh, yeah, I'm so sensitive and romantic. I'm like the rom-com girl that watch all the movies.
Mhm. Oh, I am with you all day, all day, all day.
Uh, and I'll choose Earth. I love all the ethereal flowers and being in my zone. And I show that in reminiscing you being on that tree and trying to just let it out. I'm that kind of person every time, every day.
No,
So
that's
that's
beautiful.
yeah.
You know, the days when you're not doing so well, or the times when, sometimes in being in leadership positions, being an entrepreneur, we get tired. Even right now, myself, I'm experiencing a bit of a like rut. The schedule says, girl, you ain't got no time for this.
Yeah.
But the body is like definitely taking a toll on me. What are some of the things maybe you do love, Itoya, that helps you get out of that funk or that feeling or that, writer's block, whatever it is when you're feeling not as high as you usually are?
Cry, pray, talk to my parents, watch a lot of movies, a lot of series, listen to music, maybe stretch, do some gymnastics, um, go outside alone in the sea or somewhere with nature. I was so much an outdoor person until quarantine and just made me feel that I like being indoor and safe and just watching my movies. Um,
Facts.
yeah, I think all this. And lastly, if I want to go out, I will go out. Like I'm that girl that we go to different kind of clubs and bars, dance my tail off, and come back and sleep.
I love that. Amen. Amen to coming back. That's something I definitely, especially now with everything going on, don't take lightly, making it back home safely after a night of fun, for real.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm curious to know, what are you watching now? Put me on. What
What?
are you watching?
Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna tell you some series that I'm watching. Insecure.
Yes.
I didn't know Insecure until last month. Oh, last 2 months. I know.
Girl, we're at the last season.
I know. I've entered the last season.
I'm
A whole
actually
month I was
jealous
watching.
because now
I
you can
finished
enjoy the
in a
whole
whole
thing.
month. I finished the whole Insecure series. Oh, the whole first season. Yeah, so I can catch up with the first. I think yesterday I watched a movie Gabrielle Inferno from Passion Flix. I don't know. It was
Okay.
so fast and so
Okay.
passionate. Oh my god. I'm watching Queens. Well,
I want
Randy.
to get
So,
into that. I watched the first episode. Yeah, it's
uh,
good.
All American.
Is that good?
Yeah, so good, so good. Tyler Perry's sisters.
Oh, listen, I watched the first season and I had to go back and watch the rest, but I know it got spicy. I know it got
Oh my
spicy.
god!
Don't even tell me. The last,
I'm
the
the same
last
episode.
season one, the last I seen is when they were at the ranch or whatever, and
Oh,
the
you're
guy,
so
I'm so
bad. You
behind.
need to catch up. You need to
I'm
catch
so
up.
behind. I know it got spicy. I'm like, I follow Novi Brown on Instagram, love her. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to catch up.
Yeah, you need to catch up. So I like you. You've seen it. I'm so romantic. I so love the rom com with the drama. I'm not so much with the thriller and everything. Like I'm like a bit the buzzkill because some of my peers are like, oh, we're gonna go watch a movie. I'm like, what movie? Yeah, Love is Not a Rom-Com. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just talking about a lot.
I am rom-com all day. Give me Bridget Jones' Diary, give me Sex in the City, give me Eat,
Man,
Pray,
I
Love,
haven't watched Bridget
Under the
Jones'
Tuscan
Diary.
Sun.
No.
What? Girl, you need to get to it. I gotta catch up on Sisters. You gotta catch up on all these rom-coms. Classics. Under the Tuscan Sun. There's too many. Too many. So I'm wondering, your Netflix is probably completely different than what I see on my Netflix, because you have like the Greece Netflix.
I don't watch Netflix. I just go into things online. I know it's curious.
Well, I said that, but as do I. I go searching on the internet as well.
I go searching on the internet and popping out, and I like checking Hallmark, Vista, and this kind of things.
I'm curious to know, have you watched like Black classics like Love Jones?
Of course.
I think Love and Basketball.
In 2018, I really gave a whole energy, the Black love. And I think I watched even a few days ago another
Jungle
movie.
Fever. Like, I'm talking the classics. Like, you gotta watch. Those are the ones that are like 80s, 90s. You gotta watch all that. Brown Sugar.
So I've watched all of this ones. I don't know about the Jungle Fever.
I think, girl, I'm gonna just send you a list, because as a real rom-com lover, I need us to be here. So
Yes. If there's anything that I didn't watch, please send to me.
All of the Bridget Jones Diaries. I think there's like 3 or 4. Yeah, we're gonna get you right. Have you watched Sex in the City?
Of course.
The TV show as well?
Of course. What are you talking about?
I love it.
The romantic comedy.
Listen, that is my shit. R.I.P. to Carrie Bradshaw's The Best Friend, Steph. What was his name again? Steven. Was it Stefan or Steven? I could be saying it wrong, but who played the gay best friend? R.I.P. to him. So moving forward, let me tell you, I love your personality. You're so fun. You obviously are interested into different things. I'm curious to know, because not secret, but I love food. Because everything's been so busy, usually I put food content on my page, but I love food. And I know that Greece has some fire seafood. So I'd like to know, like, what are your dishes like? What do you eat? Like, put me on.
You want to know about the Greek dishes or generally?
Yeah.
Which one? Do you want to know what I eat?
Yeah.
Generally?
Yeah.
My favorite?
Yeah.
Or you want to know about the Greek dishes?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you, my favorite, no matter what happens, I'm going with the Nigerian dish first. It's plantains with beans. Like, don't touch that plate. I love plantains. I crave for plantains. When it goes to Greek dishes, I love seafood, like lobsters.
How do they cook it out there? Like, how do you eat it? Take me there. How do you eat it? Are you frying it? Are you like, is it like in a stew? Like, how are you having it?
They do different kind of ones. They like have the typical snack that is the fast food that I love. Souvlaki is like meat.
We have a whack restaurant out here called Jimmy the Greek, and you get the Greek souvlaki, but I know it's nothing compared to what you have out there.
You put different. They usually put tzatziki, like the sauce, but I like.
Oh, how do you say it?
Tzatziki.
I've been saying it wrong. It's not tzatziki.
No.
Wait.
I know. I've been laughing at lots
I
of
hope
people.
you all are enjoying this at home. I will take the embarrassment to just get it right. Right? We gonna get it right today. So it's not tzatziki sauce. It is what?
It's tzatziki.
Tzatziki.
Yes. Tzatziki.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's my shit. However you say it, that's my shit.
I prefer more the tiro kafteri that is more like cheese sauce. I like that. And put the oregano in the potatoes inside. Oh my god.
Put all that in the tzatziki sauce,
Yeah.
mix that all up with the onions and the olives and the rice. I like it all together. I'm like, why are you separate? Let's just bring
Put
it
it
all
all.
together.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. And also another one that I used to cook every time is called like pasticcio. It has like the bechamel with it's like a creamy kind of one. Has the grill, the meat.
Mm.
It's like when you use the meat in the pasta. The
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the macaroni, and you just put that sauce up top, like the creamy one, and just put it all inside the oven. Oh my God.
Mm. That
It's just
sounds
perfect. Pistachio.
that sounds amazing. You're
Like a
3 for 3 so
lasagna
far. You're three
type
for
of style,
three.
like a lasagna type of style that they put it in a whole plate, big one, and just put it. Yeah,
Mm.
that
That
kind of
sounds delicious.
stuff.
Well, thank you for taking me on that food journey because, oh my God, I can't wait. Like, I know. So, okay, a lot of times, like for myself, when I look at Greece, I'm like, okay, I want to go to Santorini. That's kind of like the place that they advertise to us. As a real motherfucking Greek person, individual, live, born and raised, you know what it is. Put me on. Where do we actually need to be going in Greece? Where is it lit? Meaning drinks, a great time, amazing food, people. I'm sure it's great people all around.
Yeah.
Like for my real fat people, where do I need to be in Greece?
Okay, you go with the islands. Started with the islands. You started well with Santorini. I was there with my family. Beautiful. Another place that you go that you like, it's small one. It's called Parga. It's like a small city island. So that's worth it. I went I think this year. Come to my city, Thessaloniki. I love this city so much because it's so vibrant.
Yeah.
Like they don't sleep, they party hard. And that's why I'm that kind of person.
Yeah.
You go and find different places to eat, different kind of fast food and taverns. So we don't have it like a specific one. Like you
Yeah.
just go out and just say,
Anything.
"Oh, I like this. Oh, let's just go there and this." Because I don't like memorize taverns. I just see
Go. Yeah.
where to go and go.
A
You
seafood
like,
diet. We call
yeah,
it a seafood diet. You see it? Eat
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah. You like, I like to go in my own city, my favorite club, because they play trap music called Trap
Sick.
Basement.
What's your, what's
Man,
what's what's the trap music like out there? What like who are the lit
it's,
trap artists out there?
what do you mean? In the club? What
Yeah,
kind of
like
trap?
where you said you be, yeah.
They play like the American stuff.
So that's what like they mostly play. There's not like local Greek trap artists that you're
Oh,
like, this is like
they have the musicians playing the local music of Greek culture and all that, of course. But like in this particular place that I always hang out to, it's all English music, it's all
got
trap
you.
music. Sometimes you have Greek trap music and all that. It just takes
Sick.
you back. Oh,
Sick.
I'm in a stuff like that.
Sick. That is so
That's
amazing. That is so amazing. So I would love to know, Itoya, like what are some of the plans that you can share or manifestations that you can share that you have like planned or you're looking forward to when it comes to like your music career and moving forward and just growing as an artist?
First of all, I've always manifested I want to be a worldwide artist and be known for my melodies, my lyrics, and my story. Because whatever I'm going to put out in the future is something that I experienced, something that I wrote, and I want people to follow me and support me on this journey. As I said, I've always manifested to be the first Greek Nigerian to make it worldwide, and especially as a female. And I just want to help people from my music and give them the rightful message and the rightful conclusion in every of my songs. because some songs don't have a conclusion. And, you know, if it's a heartbreak song, they're like, blah, 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 blah. And what's the conclusion? What should I do? Like, we artists need to help people that don't know what to do sometimes. I know, because like a role model. So I like in my music to give a message and then a conclusion. So I want to help. I want to help. I want to show love. I want to support. And I want to be the one to represent as a Greek Nigerian.
That's so beautiful. Guys, I mean, I am definitely a fan of Itoya, and you guys, I'm thankful for this conversation, for everyone to learn you more. And I really hope and I really believe that all those things are happening and will continue happening for you. You know, stay dedicated, stay you, please don't change. And like, it's going to happen. It is happening, right? I want to say, you know, you guys, if you enjoy this conversation, please make sure you follow Love Itoya on all social platforms. You stream her music. I am truly thankful for this conversation. I would love to know, was there, if you can let everyone know where to follow you, where to reach out to you if they want to like collaborate, you know, with music and stuff. Because I know a lot of people, when they see this, especially in the city, are going to be like, what? She's Greek fam and Nigerian fam. Oh no, fam. We gotta get what? Yeah. So please let everyone know where they can find you. Are you open to collaborations? Yes, no?
Of course, of
all
course.
All right. So let everyone know how to find you.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram with the same name, Love Itoya. The same name is on Facebook, on Instagram, on Snapchat, Twitter. You can find my name and stream my songs on Spotify, Bandcamp, buy my songs, Amazon, iTunes, TikTok. Yes. I would like to see everybody dancing to my songs, of course. Yeah, the same name, Love Itoya, everywhere. So you can find it and stream my songs and send to me whatever you want.
Beautiful. Guys, you've heard it here. Love Itoya. Please make sure to stream Introduction, watch Reminiscing You. Show lots of love and support. I'm your girl, Kay, Downtown World. Don't waste no time with negativity. Be safe.
About to go downtown.